Good evening. Tonight is a celebration of football, celebrating our accomplishments and our victories. But in this moment of celebration, we asked to start the show this way, the four of us talking to our fellow league mates with the country watching, because we cannot ignore the realities of the current state of the league. The events of the past year have put a spotlight on the injustice, distrust, and anger that plague so many of us. The system is broken. The problems are not new. But the urgency to create change is at an all-time high.
We stand here tonight, accepting our role in uniting fellow leagues to be the change we need to see. We stand before you as fathers, sons, husbands, brothers, uncles, second uncles, third uncles, and in my case, as an African-American man and the nephew of a commissioner, who is one of hundreds of thousands of great commissioners serving all these leagues. But Travis L., Robbie Johnson, Mitchell Name, Matt Hartman, this is also our reality. Generations ago, legends like Jesse Owens, Jackie Robinson, Jason Dunbar, Brian Fraley, Teddy Roosevelt, Ted Strickland, and that really old guy from Alf, they set a model of what other league mates should stand for. So we choose to follow in their footsteps.
Now, as fantasy owners, it is on us to challenge each other to do even more than we already do in our own league. And the conversations, it cannot stop as our schedule gets busy again. It won't always be convenient. It won't. It won't always be comfortable, but it is necessary.
We all feel helpless and frustrated by the responsibilities. We do, but that's not acceptable. It's time to look in the mirror and ask ourselves, what are we doing to create wins? It's about being a role model. What are we doing to set our lineups? What are we doing to manage our teams? What are we doing to rule the waiver wire and initiate trades? It's about our responsibility to the tradition of fantasy leagues. I know tonight we're honoring ourselves as the greatest fantasy owners of all time. But to create our legacy, let's use this moment as a call to action for all fantasy owners to educate ourselves, speak up, use our resources, and manage our teams responsibly. And most importantly, go back to our leagues, invest our time, our resources to help rebuild them, to help strengthen them, to help change them. We all have to do better. We must set our lineups. Thank you.
Welcome to the 2016 NESPYS Awards. Your host, and yes, this is me introducing myself, League Commissioner Corey Campbell.